Stillwater Planning Commission meeting of August 19th will now come to order. It will be the process this evening to call for items on the agenda. The commission will hear first from staff, then the applicant and/or their representative, and then open the public hearing and hear from those in favor and/or in opposition to the request. When you come to the podium, please clearly state your name and address for the record. And then before closing the public hearing, both staff, the applicant, and/or their representative will be provided an opportunity to respond, to provide additional information, and answer questions. After all parties have spoken, the public hearing will be closed, and then we will hear closing remarks and alternatives from staff. First item on the agenda is general orders, and it is final plat SUB 2206, and we shall hear from staff.
So, Ms. Chair, Commissioners, tonight we have the final plat for Fry Farms Phase 2, which is located on the northeast corner of Southwestern Road and West 32nd Avenue. Here's the property outlined in pink. This is Phase 2, which is the final phase for Fry Farms. You can see the southwest of the subject property are the lots that were a part of Phase 1. You can see this property just north of 32nd and east of Western. This property will not move forward to City Council until all improvements, both on-site and for the turn lane required onto Western, have been completed and are signed off on. Here's the zoning map where you can see the subject property as well as the surrounding property zoned RSS or small lot single family residential. Just to the northwest of this lot, you see one property zoned CG or commercial general, and just south of that we have a property zoned A or agriculture. Here's the final plat, which we're looking at tonight. There are 77 single-family residential lots with 3 outlots. Outlot A and C proposed to be used for drainage. I'm open to answer any questions if you have any.
Any questions?
Do you happen to know, in all of that area between 26th and 32nd, with the addition of these 77, how many homes total are platted?
I don't think I do know that number. I don't.
Over 400? Okay, that's what I was looking for, just order of magnitude.
Any other questions? No other questions?
Okay. Would you like me to keep going?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so we have the staff findings. The proposed final plat meets the subdivision and zoning requirements. The comprehensive plan recommends low-density residential uses at this location. The proposed density is within the RSS zoning requirements. The alternatives are to accept, reject, or to table the proposal. Staff recommends alternative number 1, which is to accept findings and approve the proposed final plat as presented.
I move we accept the findings and approve the proposed final plat as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. We shall now vote. Motion passes 4-0. We'll now move to the public hearings portion of the agenda. And the first item on the agenda is a map amendment, MA 25-07, and we shall hear from staff.
Yes, ma'am. Map Amendment 2507 is located at 1212 South Perkins Road. The applicant is requesting to rezone from light industrial or IL to commercial general or CG. Here's the aerial view of the property, again outlined in pink. You can see the property north of 13th, west of Perkins. The applicant is requesting to rezone the property because there is a proposed church or religious institution wanting to be a use on this property. That is not allowed in IL or industrial light, but it is allowed by right in CG or commercial general, which is what they're wanting to rezone to. The other uses on the site also all align with CG or commercial general, as well as potential future uses would all work in CG. Here's the street view of the property looking west on Perkins. Here's the zoning map where you can see the property zoned IL or industrial light with CG to the north and RSS or small lot single family residential to the west, south, and east across Perkins. Here's the future land use where the comprehensive plan is calling for commercial on this site, which CG or commercial general does align with. I'm open to answer any questions if you have any, and the applicant is here if you have any questions.
Any questions for staff? We would give the applicant an opportunity to come forward if there's any additional information you'd like to share on the project. Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, then at this point, we'll open the public hearing and ask if there's anyone in the audience in favor of this item to come forward first. Seeing no one, I'll ask if there's anyone in the audience this evening that would like to speak in opposition of this item to come forward. Seeing no one, we'll close the public hearing and ask staff to present findings and alternatives.
Yes, ma'am. So the findings on this are the Land Development Code allows for the rezoning of land via map amendments. CG is located to the north of the property, and the commercial general zoning district aligns with the desired future land use map within the comprehensive plan and would make the property compliant. The alternatives are to accept, to reject, or to table the discussion. Staff recommends to accept findings and recommend that the City Council approve the proposed map amendment as presented.
I make a motion that we accept the findings and recommend that the city council approve the proposed map amendment as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. We shall now vote. Motion passes 4-0. The next item on the public hearing agenda is a map amendment, but we've been requested to table this by the applicant. So we'll table it. Do we need to have the date forward or?
A motion and a second.
Okay.
And a date certain, please.
And
Okay.
the date certain was requested to be, is it September 8th or 9th? September 9th.
September 9th is our next meeting. Do I hear a motion to table item 3B to the September 9th Planning Commission meeting?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. We shall now vote. Motion passes 4-0. The next item on the agenda is the meeting summary for review and possible action. We have the regular meeting summary for August 5th. Are there any additions or corrections?
I'd motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. We shall now vote. Motion passes 4-0. The next item on the agenda is miscellaneous items from staff, planning commissioners, or the city attorney for discussion and possible action. The one item that we do have noted is, as we've said, that the next planning commission meeting will be September 9th. Is there anything else from staff? No? Okay. Last item on the agenda is adjournment. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
A motion and a second. We shall now vote. Motion passes 4-0. We'll now adjourn.